back. So here we are, on to part 3 of my original Xbox collection. I think we're going from G to N, the start of them. So, oh no, actually G to the start of P. Actually, looking at that. So yeah, without further ado, let's carry on. So, first game up, we have a copy of Genma Onimusha. Let's believe a very good game. I don't know what else I can say. Markicle's getting up. So you kind of, it's like a fighting action game where you spray paint stuff as well. Gladius, so it's a gladiator game, does exactly what it says on the tin. And Gladiator Sword of Vengeance, so another one, does exactly what it says on the tin. Goblin Commander Unleash the Horde. It's very much like a dungeon keeper, that's the word I'm looking for, type game. Godzilla Saves the Earth. So in this you get to fight quite a lot of you get to fight as quite a few different mega monsters, so Space Godzilla, Mothra, Jet Jaguar. Should be a relatively interesting game. And we have GoldenEye Rogue Agent. Going to not stack on top of this one. And we have the Grand Theft Auto double pack. So this includes Vice City and GTA 3, which are incidentally in the wrong order in the case. Time to fix that, I think. That's them here. They kind of fit together, like dual artwork. And in there. They're in the right order now. Then GTA San Andreas, which is miles better than the remaster. Gun. Gunmetal, which is a mech shooter. Gun Valkyrie. Ford Racing 3. Freedom Fighters, sort of like a third-person shooter from the makers of Hitman. Forgotten Realms Demon Stone. From Russia with Love, starring the iconic Sean Connery as Bond. Easily the best James Bond in my opinion, Sean Connery. Not a big James Bond fan like, but yeah. Full Spectrum Warrior. So I said on my last video that there was one of, I think I mentioned it, there was a game where you can control your men with your headset. I think it's this one. Future Tactics The Uprising. Galleon, which is from the creator of Lara Croft. Far Cry Instincts Evolution, one of the original Far Cry games. Film tie-in here, Fight Club. It's a beat 'em up set around the Fight Club world. FIFA Football 2003, there has to be a FIFA game in every collection, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and lo and behold, I think this is 2004. These were all FIFA game that I actually do enjoy, FIFA Street. And Finding Nemo. These aren't in order. Oh well, they're not in order. Bar steward, I have to reorder them. Ford Mustang, The Legend Lives. Ford Racing 2, no idea why they're not in order. Half-Life 2. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Headhunter Redemption, Hitman 2, Hitman Contracts, Hulk, which is, I think this is the one that's around the film, I might be with the Ed Norton film. Hunter the Reckoning Redeemer, definitely not in order. Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb, Jacked, which is like a road rash type game, 007 Agent Under Fire, weird. 007 Nightfire, no idea why they're there unless I'm thinking, no, unless I put them in as James Bond. Jet Set Radio Future, Judge Dredd vs. Death, Juiced, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, which is similar to the Evolution games, Leisure Suit Larry Magna Cum Laude, help Leisure Suit Larry earn a BA in TNA, sweet. Legacy of Kain Defiance, so this is the one with Kane and Razzie Ellen together, the last one that was made. Legends of Wrestling, quite a few legends on there, RVD, Bret the Hitman Hart, Hulk Hogan, Terry Funk, Jimmy Snuka, Jimmy Hart, Legion of Doom, The King. Lego Star Wars the video game. Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. Quite like my golf games. Lynx 2004. LMA Manager 2003. Mace Griffin Bounty Hunter. And Madden 06. As with the other video, just a quick jump cut. I'll grab the other ones off the shelf and go through them. Back in a minute. Okay, we're back onto the rest of this pile. So, Mafia. Mafia was a great game. Mafia 2 was really good. 3 was very poor. The remaster of Mafia was good as well. We have Malice. It's not that common to see. One that went spiked in price because everybody, because it went backwards compatible, I think. Manhunt. I don't even know how much it goes for now, to be fair. Not that I would ever sell it unless I'm really, really desperate for cash. Marvel Nemesis, Rise of the Imperfects. Matrix, Path of Neo. Quality game with some really good bullet time, Max Payne. And the sequel, Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne. Mashed, Fully Loaded. Medal of Honor Rising Sun, first person shooter in the Medal of Honor series, quite a popular series, no longer around now I don't believe. Medal of Honor Frontline. Medal of Honor European Assault. Men of Valor, which again I think this is set around it's set around Vietnam. Metal Arms, Glitching the System. You get to play as little robots with different powers, I think. Metal Gear Solid 2, Substance. Hideo Kojima game. Metal Slug 3. One of another brilliant collection. Midway Arcade Treasures. So it's got Spy Hunter, Defender, Defender 2, Gauntlet, Joust, Joust 2, Paperboy, Rampage. I'm not going through them all. Smash TV, Awesome series of games. Then we have Arcade Treasures 2. So has Mortal Kombat 2 and 3, Total Carnage, Pit Fighter, Primal Rage is on here, Rampage World Tour, Hard Driving as well, and Midway Arcade Treasures 3, San Francisco Rush 2049 and Hydro Thunder, the two that I recognise most on there. Midnight Club 2, Mission Impossible, Operation Sumatra, Operation Surma, not Sumatra, Mojo, it's a puzzle game, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. I actually thought this was a pretty cool game, Deadly Alliance. Mortal Kombat Deception, or was it Deception? It might be Deadly Alliance. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, MotoGP, MotoGP 2, MTV Celebrity Deathmatch, Mr. T, Anna Nicole Smith, Marilyn Manson, Busta Rhymes, Carrot Top. It's just a fighting game that's set around the MTV Celebrity Deathmatch. Hilarious. MX vs ATV Unleashed. Oh, sticky. Myst Exile. Myst 3 Exile even. NBA Jam. NBA Live 2003. Don't even know who that is on the front. NBA Street V3. Need for Speed Most Wanted. Need for Speed Underground 2. Neighbours from Hell. Pretty sure that this isn't that common to find either. Or it might be and I picked it up and then didn't bother looking for it again. NHL Hits 2002. Obscure. So this is another survival horror set in a high school. It's kind of, yeah, Sum 41 and Spanner on it apparently. Outlaw Golf. And then its sequel, Outlaw Golf 2. Outlaw Volleyball. So I don't know what's made the Outlaw games. They're kind of remind me of Rockstar type things, but they're not Rockstar games. Panzer Dragoon Auto. Panzer Elite Action, Fields of Glory. It's a tank game, surprisingly, based on the front. Pariah, which is a first person shooter. Peter Jackson's King Kong. You can play as humans or as Kong. Pilot Down. I love this game because I picked it up in a second-hand shop, charity shop, and somebody had written best ever game on it. I'd love to find out what made them think it was. But yeah, Pilot Down behind enemy lines. Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates, The Legend of Black Cat. Pitfall, The Lost Expedition, so it's kind of like a reimagining of Pitfall. Predator, Concrete Jungle. Pretty cool game. It's always good to play as Predator. Project Snowblind. One of these two I picked up in a charity shop. I think it was the next one. Project Zero. And then its sequel, Project Zero 2, Director's Cut. It was this one I picked up in a charity shop for £3. It goes for about 25 now, I think. So that's it. That's the end of part 3. Stay tuned for part 4. All that is left for me to do is thank you for watching. I have been the Ink Northerner. I will catch you on the next one.